Hi, I'm Autumn Labbe-Renaud, the Executive Director for Davis Media Access, known as DMA. We are a community media and technology nonprofit, and while based in Davis, we serve the region, providing alternatives to commercial media for local opinions, creative endeavors, and projects and information. Our honoree this year is Don Shor. Don produces 2 weekly shows on KDRT, also known as KDIRT 95.7 FM. It's the grassroots community radio station that's a project of DMA. Both shows are incredibly popular, and each has brought a lot of listeners and attention to our nonprofit. Don co-hosts the Davis Gardening Show with Lois Richter, and it's one of the longest running shows on the station. And Jazz After Dark, his weekly music show, typically nets about 6,000 downloads per week, which is a lot of listeners for a small station. But it's Don's ever helpful nature that has continued to shine during the pandemic. As owner of Redwood Barn Nursery, which is DMA's next door neighbor, he's no stranger to being called over to help with this, that, and the other. But it's his volunteer work during the pandemic has really been next level. Here's one example. DMA closed to the public on March 13th, 2020. And on March 17th, I went live with what was then twice weekly live show, public affairs and news, called the COVID-19 Community Report. I thought I could do it all myself, but I'm not going to lie. The first show I did on my own was a little bit rough. And so for the second show, Don showed up and worked the board and the technical aspects so I could focus on the content. And he told me, as long as you're doing the show, I'll be here to support it. And even when we went to recording at home using Zoom, when the pandemic worsened, he handled the file management and basically had my back. I want to say my story is not unique. Don was an early adapter of learning how to produce programming from home, and he generously advised and helped dozens of other people so they could do the same. So in short, Don Shor has a lot to do with DMA and KDIRT helping keep the community connected at a time when we really, really needed that and needed that local perspective, local information. So we thank you and we honor you, Don Shor, as our volunteer this year, and we thank Yolo Community Foundation.